Hi everyone, this is Alessandro from SnapCall. Thanks for watching this video where I will show you how you can use SnapCall Flow to simplify and automate a little bit the use cases related to damage delivery. So let's assume you deliver many products to your customers. And we definitely know that from time to time there might be some situations where there are problems with the delivery. Maybe there is a missing item, or maybe the product is just damaged. So let's see what we can offer with SnapCall, and let's see what we can configure. Of course, thanks to SnapCall Flow, you can set up and you can configure a lot of different use cases. You can adapt a little bit the configuration according to your exact use cases or the needs of your business. But for this video, we just did the following. So we used an ultimate flow, which I will actually show you just right now. And over here, basically, we want to give the possibility to the customer to first of all flag if they have an issue with a damaged package or if there is a missing item. In case of a missing item, we will ask the customer to make a video of the package so that SnapCall can make a list of all the items that is able to see on the video. This basically is helpful for two different reasons. So the first one is that the customer doesn't need to type all the items on the box. So SnapCall will take care about doing a list. So the second thing is that the company will have an evidence of what the customer received. So because the customer will be forced to take a video while interacting with the bot, which is also very useful. And the third one is that whenever you ask a video to your customers so that they can show the content of the box, you can use the AI the AI output that SnapCall provides in order to further automate this configuration. For example, you can ask Ultimate to check the order ID with the database so that it can confirm if all the items are there, or maybe the customer is confusing. He was expecting something more compared to what he purchased it, or you can simply allow Ultimate to use this AI output in the best way that you prefer. And when it comes to the other scenario, damage delivery, so we will still ask the customer to make a video of the package in order to determine if the damage is on the external part or in the product itself. In case of a damaged product, we will send this conversation via chat for immediate assistance. But in case the package itself is damaged, we will just create a ticket and an agent will just handle it offline. And before even proposing these two different options to the customer, we will ask them to take a snapshot of the shipping label, so that this data can be taken once again from Ultimate, and so Ultimate can process it, and then they can, you can automate the whole flow further. Maybe you can ask the customer to confirm if the order number is the one that they were expecting, or you can automatically prompt a list of items that the customer should receive within the box. So this is the general overview, but let's see how to configure it step by step. As usual, I will start from the flow configuration. And over here, basically, I created three different flow for this configuration. So scan your shipping label, which is basically the flow that will allow customer to take a snapshot of the shipping label. Here I put a beautiful welcome model where I explain to the customer how the snapshot needs to be done. And on the AI analysis part, I basically ask content recognition to summarize everything that they see in bullet points, and also include data that they can extract from the shipping label, so that the agent will have all this information on the ticket. And then I also wanted SnapCall to extract all the information from the shipping label and place them within custom fields in Zendesk. So that, for example, if I want the sender field from the shipping label, I know this is usually accompanied by the keyword sender. So basically, I'm telling to SnapCall, whenever you see the keyword sender, that is the information that you need to put in this custom field. So that everything will be placed within there, and the agent doesn't need to copy and paste the whole thing, yeah, which is very useful. And another thing that I did, so if we can have a look at the other two configuration that I did, the two different flows, damage delivery. In this case, we want the customer to do a video, yeah, and this is how we want the customer to do the video. We provide the instruction, yeah. But in this case, the prompt will be different, yeah. So we want SnapCall to do the following, yeah. So if they detect the damage in the package, yeah, so we want SnapCall to provide this specific output, yeah, so that we can go back in Ultimate and we can say, if SnapCall is providing this specific output, then proceed as following, yeah. And then I also asked the AI to provide a different output according to the scenario that I would expect from such video. Yeah. For example, I could, of course, expect that both the package and the product itself would be damaged. Yeah. So in that case, I want a specific keyword that I can use later on in Ultimate in order to build further automation. Yeah. When it comes to data extract, in this case, nothing really. Yeah. Let me show you as well the third and last flow that I created for this configuration. So the type of media that we want to receive is still the same. Yeah. In this case, the instructions are different because we want the customer to do something slightly different. And when we go to the AI analysis part, yeah, so just looking at the prompt, we basically want SnapCall to describe and to list all the items that they can see from the video, yeah, because this will be used as some sort of list. It will be given to the customer and they can confirm if everything that they see matches with the list that we just provided, yeah. And all the rest doesn't really matter, really. So you can also customize the outcome. So you can have all the AI output within a single private note in the Zendesk ticket. It's very useful, actually. But yeah, so let's go more in details into the ultimate configuration. So as I mentioned before, the first thing that we want the customer to do, we want them to, to scan the label, yeah. And for that, we created a bot message where we created these 3 different actions over here. For more information, you can go to the FAQ related to this video where I explain step by step how to configure these different actions, yeah. But basically, it creates a web view where the customer can use SnapCall. And then we also take the conversation ID so that SnapCall knows where to place all the media. Yeah. So after that, basically, SnapCall will provide the confirmation that the media is received. And that is when we give 2 different options to the customer, either to flag a damaged delivery or to flag a missing items in their package. Yeah. So for the first scenario, we actually still want the customer to use SnapCall. So we pop up once again another web view, and over there the customer will be able to make a video instead of a snapshot. Yeah, and that is where we take the AI output from SnapCall. We save them as a variable named description, and here is where we based all our criteria, the one that I mentioned before. So for example, if there is no damage, yeah, so if the keyword provided by SnapCall is none, basically we will tell to the customer that we didn't see any damage on the video. Yeah, this is useful so that the agent doesn't need to ask the same after the customer submitted the video, the ticket. Yeah, so if SnapCall detects some damage, yeah, then the flow will go farther and it will slightly different according to the type of damage. Yeah. So again, if there is damage related to the package, we will forward this conversation to an agent, but we will tell the customer it will be treated as an offline ticket. Yeah. But if the product itself is damaged, we will still send this conversation to an agent, but it will be treated as a chat. Yeah. So in this case, we can also apply different tags so that the conversation can be, I don't know, it can be handled as a priority 1, priority 2, or whatever is best to your company, really. Yeah. When it comes to missing items, yeah, so as I mentioned before, we still want the customer to make a video, yeah, so this is what we do in this specific step. And then after that, we basically take the AI output and we provide them directly to the customer. Here is where we show the list to the customer, the list of items that we were able to see from the video. So if the customer confirms that everything matches, we will send this conversation to an agent. Otherwise, we will ask the customer to make a new video. Yeah. But this is, of course, fully customizable. So if you want the customer to just type a message, or actually there is this item as well, which I'm looking at, of course, feel free to do that. Yeah. And in that case, you can customize the flow in the best way for your organization, really. Yeah. So just to give you a very quick overview of how this would look like, yeah. So this is our messaging widget on our test environment, yeah. And this is how the configuration could look like in your Zendesk messaging widget as well. So as you can see, here is where the customer can take a snapshot, yeah. So that would actually prompt them the web view from where the customer can start recording, yeah. And from here, they can take a picture of the shipping label. As you can see, the instructions are very well explained on the banner that we are able to customize for the customer. And once the customer provides the picture over here, then the flow would proceed further, as I show you on Ultimate. Yeah. So I hope this video is helpful, yeah, not only to address this use case, but also to give you an overview of how the AI output of SnapCall can be used to automate or simplify different support processes, yeah. If you would like to see that in action within a demo, for example, feel free to drop us a message. So you can drop us a message on the widget, or you can send us an email to support@snapcall.io. Yeah. I hope you have a great rest of the day, and thanks again for watching this video. Take care.